Hey everyone, and welcome to today's tarot card reading. I am Laura Sirena, and today I'm going to be doing the moon cycle tarot spread. The new moon in Libra is on Monday, October 8th, and I saw this spread on Pinterest and I thought it looked super good and one that I really wanted to give a try. And so I decided to try it out here on my channel. So I hope you guys like it. I am going to be reading with the Everyday Witch Tarot. I'm just going to move some of my crystals here out of the way so I have some room. And I've got my selenite wand, so I'm just going to go over my cards and just give it a quick cleanse. And then myself as well, just over my crown and throat chakras and my third eye chakra so that I can connect here. And I'm just going to ask that Spirit come into this space now so that I can have my intuition guided towards the card that has the messages that we most need to hear. So this is a 7-card spread. I'm going to go ahead and lay out the cards and then we'll go ahead and get started. So we've got position 1 is the new moon. What is the main theme of this new moon cycle? Card 2 is the waxing crescent. What energies are carrying over from the previous cycle? We've got card 3 is the first quarter. What new energies are coming in for me? Card 4 is the full moon. How can I use this new energy for the highest good of all? Card 5 is third quarter. What should I be letting go of to allow this energy to work? 6 is waning crescent. What changes can I make to best integrate this new energy? Okay, and then 7 is dark moon. What lessons can I learn from this moon cycle? All right, so we've got the 6 of Wands, the 5 of Wands, the 2 of Swords, 3 of Swords, Page of Wands, Empress, and King of Swords. So we've got 3 swords and 3 wands. So the first thing that I look at is that this is going to be a very mental month. And a month of us really kind of working on the actions that we're taking, kind of focusing on our passions, our creativity, how we're thinking about things, and the Empress being here is the only major card, so we're obviously working with some sort of abundant energy, some sort of fertile ideas, that type of thing. Okay. So, the new moon, what is the main theme of this new moon cycle? We've got the 6 of Wands. So here is the 6 of Wands. She is surrounded by her village, and she's passing out some pretty, beautifully blooming red roses there. So the 6 of Wands is a card that is about acknowledgement and being rewarded for almost like a job well done. So the main theme of this new moon cycle is going to be the recognition that you're receiving. So doing the things that you want to be known for, following your heart's desire. There's this red dress that she's wearing is gorgeous, and red is associated with the element of fire, the theme of passion. So she is being recognized for doing what she is very passionate about. These flowers are bloomed very brightly and large, and it's a beautiful bouquet. So she has just bloomed and just blossomed in her element, and she's being rewarded. She's being celebrated for it. So this can be some sort of party that you're attending. It could be a party thrown in your honor. It's all about being proud of yourself. Being excited about the things that you are passionate about and that you're good at. Like, embrace that. Don't push it aside. Don't try to down talk it. Be proud of yourself and what you're accomplishing and doing out in the world that brings you happiness and passion. Okay, so then we've got the waxing crescent, the energies that are carrying over from the previous cycle. We've got the 5 of Wands. So this one comes right before the last card, where you can see here, the witches, the coven here, they're kind of bickering and they're kind of, not really getting anything done, right? They've got this cauldron that's starting to bubble over. The cats are just kind of all over the place. So with this card, and you can see the floor's on fire. So this card is really saying, watch the energies that are carrying over from last cycle that you kind of had too many ideas going through your head, right? There's too many things that you were trying to take on, and you just couldn't get focused on one thing to see it through to the end. So this card is saying just really watch the things that, or even the people that kind of hold you back in focusing and getting done what you need to get done. This can be about, just losing your way a little bit. You're not that far off the path here. So it's just saying keep yourself focused. Watch the things that, that cause you to take your focus off of your main idea and your main goals. So don't get sidetracked. And then we've got the first quarter, the new energies that are coming in for you. We've got the Two of Swords. So this card is basically one that is about being blind, like not seeing fully, not seeing the full picture, not seeing everything that's going on, and kind of making assumptions. It's kind of a card that has an energy of us throwing blindly. We're just, oh, hey, I've got this idea. I'm just going to blindly throw it out there, but I can't guarantee that it's got any sort of staying power or that it's going to hit the bullseye. And we've got here the raven, who is a very wise bird. So he's saying, hold on, don't go throwing blindly into the wind. Let's use our intellect. Let's use our wisdom to think about this first. So this card is asking you to do that. It's saying, okay, twos are dealing with choices. If you've got choices ahead of you, choose wisely, basically. So energies that are coming in, you're going to be supported in the decisions you're making as long as you're making them from a place of knowledge and wisdom and not blindly choosing something just because. So really focus in on what it is that your choices are, like what decisions are coming up for you. And, just really, I like to look at colors. So I have blues, like a kind of a rich, nice blue here. And that is also the color of her blindfold. Blues I associate with like our emotions and our thoughts. So this is saying, kind of let your emotions come into it, because right now you're letting your mind make all the decisions. Let your emotions come into it a little bit. Stop and listen to your heart and see what's going on and see how you can choose differently maybe than you normally would. Okay, so the next card is the full moon, and the full moon is how can I use this new energy for the highest good of all? And we've got the Three of Swords. So the Three of Swords is kind of a card, again, it's a card where we're thinking with our mind more than we're thinking with our heart. So in the last card, we had the Two of Swords. Now I got the Three of Swords. You can see the progression here. Here is the, here's what happens when we choose blindly and we don't choose with wisdom. The bird has flown. So the bird's like, hell, I'm getting out of here. If you're not going to listen to me, I'm getting out of here. And we got three swords stabbed through the heart. So we didn't listen to our heart. We didn't listen to our heart at all here. And we've got our journal laying here on the bed with spilled ink, and that's getting all over our blanket and everything. So I look at this as, how can you use this energy for the highest good of all? Listen to the last card, I guess. It's the best advice. Just know, kind of think about where the choices are going to lead you from the last card, right? The new energy is coming in for you, of the Two of Swords. So the new energies that were coming in were supporting you in making a wise decision, right? But this card shows us we didn't make the wise decision. So how are we going to use this for the highest good of all? Know that when we don't bring our heart into our decisions, when we don't let our heart have a say in it, our wisdom just flies out the window, and our passion and what drives us and that fire that's inside of us, we spilled ink all over it. It's starting to, the black is bleeding through, right? So it's kind of like a black stain on your passion where, think of the journal as your mind. It's all locked up. We locked up our journal. We're not thinking anymore. And nothing's up for discussion. We're not listening to our heart. We're not listening to our mind. We're starting to get into a dangerous place. So to use the energy for the highest good of all, don't close yourself off. Remain open. Open your heart. Know that it is safe to open your heart. It is safe to love and to be love and to give love and to go into the world in a loving way. That is how you can help the highest good of all. Okay. And then the Page of Wands here is the third quarter. What should I be letting go of to allow this energy to work? Okay. So we have the Page of Wands here, and the Page of Wands, he's, going on an adventure, right? He's got his broom slung over his back, and he's got his wand is here, is kind of starting to make some magic. And the cat here is like, hey, you're going the wrong way, dude. Like, come on, come back. And he's like, hey, no, I'm going to go this way. So this one, the Page of Wands, what you need to let go of is indecisiveness, indecision, stalling, right? This page is, he's delivering the message to you that it's time to really bring in some positivity, bring in some optimism, and really get some of that passion back. And don't hold yourself back by not doing things, by going stagnant because you didn't know what decision to make, right? So this is all about choices. I'm totally getting this whole choice thing, this whole choices and decisions and focus is coming into my mind from these cards. So this guy is saying, the best way to use your energy is to let go of your indecision and your indecisiveness and stick to the path that's going to lead you where you need to go. See this salamander here, he's the element of fire, and he's saying, your passion's this way, go this way, stop turning your back, stop looking away from the path you know is meant for you. Let it go and let yourself be divinely guided. Okay, and then the waning crescent, what changes can I make to best integrate this new energy? We've got the Empress. So the best way to integrate this new energy is to really just let it manifest. Know that you've got this insane abundance of creativity and passion within you, and that you are creating your reality right now, right? You are creating what is going on in your life. And this, the Empress is saying, let me help you. Let me nurture you. Let's nurture your dreams. Let's nurture your goals together. Let's take care of you and the things in your life. And let's watch them manifest into something pretty stinking amazing. That's what the Empress is saying. So, changes you can make, just try to let go of needing to know the outcome. Surrender the expectation of what the outcome should be. And just nurture yourself and nurture your goals now and just see where they lead you. Because look at this tree is full of fruit. Full of fruit because your ideas and your goals and your dreams are starting to come to fruition. And then the dark moon. What lessons can I learn from this moon cycle? We have the King of Swords. He is all about mastering your mental and your intellect and your thoughts. He is somebody who is very masculine. He's like, to me, he's like the most masculine of the minor arcana. He is, able to keep that, poker face, I guess you could say. So he's gotten to the point where he's gotten his thought process under control. He's no longer indecisive like we saw back in the 2 and 3 of Swords. He's no longer letting that confusion from the 5 of Wands hold him back. He is absolutely embracing and ready for this. So he is saying, let's get your thoughts, let's get your ideas, let's get your goals, let's get your dreams under control. Let's get everything, planned out. Let's realize that everything we need is already within us. The magic is within us. The cauldron of passion and creativity is within us. We have everything we need. So take each of these cards and use them as your lessons. So he's saying, study the books, read the books, get the knowledge, do what you need to do to get to the point where you are comfortable making the decisions and you're comfortable with where you have planned for yourself in your life. I hope that this reading helped you guys. I think it's it really resonates for me right now. I think that's why it was easy for me to kind of read it, because I'm looking at it going, oh yeah, this fits my life pretty well. So I'm pretty sure it's going to help you guys as well, because it's just interesting how it's all about just taking action and following your passion and really removing those things that are blocking you and knowing that you have the magic within you. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, you can go ahead and give me a thumbs up. You can also subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.